We're in the middle of the 2010-2011 winter. We're having a great season all across the country. Right now, we've been having an incredible success with our Mistrale light touring boot, the lightest 4-buckle touring boot on the market. 100 flex index, can drive pretty modern skis, wider skis in softer snow conditions. We got the Gea that complements it. This collection has been incredibly successful for us this year. The Gea and the Mistrale have been really successful for us. Super innovative design. We've got the Alpine axial closure, which features a lateral pivoting tongue. When it moves back into position, you get that overlap still. So when you tighten those 4-foot buckles, it really controls the volume. We've got our HRS strap, the heel retention system that really locks the heel down for tour mode. Got a wire gate tour clasp, which is great. So when you just throw that and it keeps the buckles in place while you're skinning uphill. The range of motion on these boots is incredible. 40-degree range of motion forward and back. So when you're walking in these, they really feel quite comfortable and quite natural. Plus, we've got our active power strap, which has a little bit of dynamic action to it. So when you tighten it down, it immediately closes everything. So as soon as you start pushing on the front of your boot, it's engaging that active power strap and keeping all the tongue and the back of the cuff all intact, so that it's absolute responsiveness. And this is true for both the Mistrale and the Gea, the men's and the women's version. The Skookum in particular has been in our collection. This is its 3rd year right now. It's got the booster strap. This is our high-performance Alpine touring boot. Nice 4-buckle configuration, kind of standard Alpine buckle configuration. Powerful overlapping cuff, but it's tech compatible. It's got our Intuition Speed Pro liner in it, and it's just really what's defined our high-performance Alpine touring boot. But this is still an Alpine touring boot. It's still got the incredible range of motion that I was... So you can see, when you go into tour mode, this boot still is made for touring. It's got an incredible range of motion. So, in addition to combining the power of the cuff, the buckle, the booster strap, and the liner, this is a high-performance touring boot, really meant to drive all modern skis. But people want more, they want bigger, they want stiffer. This is 110 flex. The Shaka, everything's true about the Shaka as what I said about the Skookum. So women's specific fit Intuition liner, has the active power strap, overlapping cuff, tech compatible boot. Still really powerful. But everybody wants something that goes to 11. Hence why we introduced the Mobe for this year. This is our biggest, baddest boot in our collection this year. This has done really well for us in Western Canada in particular. We call this 125 flex index. A lot of the same configuration as what you might see on the Skookum. It looks really similar, but it's a lot different of a boot. The harmonized steel 4-foot straps really help close the volume of this boot incredibly well. Super powerful, real easy to get in and out of. So it's still a Cabrio style construction, but when you put it all together, you really get Alpine performance with this boot. But it still has the Dynafit compatibility that Scarpa is known for. And it's little things that make this boot really easy to use as well. We've got the tech fitting indicators. So when you're in deep snow and you're trying to get into your tech bindings, it's really easy to line them up without having to crane your neck to the side or move your ski. So this is our highest performance boot for the 2010-2011 season. And we are reintroducing our Hurricane boot, updated as the Hurricane Pro. And it's getting a lot of the updates that we've done to the Mobed. So the Hurricane Pro has really similar cuff. It's got the Power Block Tour mechanism, so it does have a tour mode versus our current Hurricane. It's got the active power strap, Speed Pro Intuition liner. It's got the harmonized steel forefoot straps for really getting that closure on the front. And this is a DIN standard sole. So this is a rubber sole that's designed for use in alpine bindings with the AFD. We can replace that though with a lugged version of this sole. So these soles are removable. You can pull them off. So depending on whatever binding system you prefer, you can have the alpine binding, or you can go with the lug sole for better security and traction.